Hello, Serge here, under an umbrella, in the rain, somewhere in Holland, or some of you also know it as Netherlands, and I'm standing here with one of my new good friends. His first name is Leo. I'll let him tell you his whole name and let him tell you where in Holland we're at. But as you know, I've just been recently in England, just outside of London, doing golf schools with Malcolm Rawl. Now, Leo is our other certified director of instruction in Europe, and he's over here in the Netherlands. And Leo, we're at your home golf course, and I got to tell the truth. It was really a beautifully sunny day till about 40 minutes ago. And fortunately, they got these great tents right out here on the back patio, and you can see we got a green right over our shoulder, a nice little lake with some shooting up the water. We've got flowers behind us, so we are in Holland. Although I don't see any tulips, but where are we?
Well, Don, you are definitely in Holland. Sometimes we got a little rain. It goes with Scotland and weather, but this is Holland. You're at the golf course of the golf club Roxenisse at the golf course Catharinenburg. It's in Millisand in the south of Holland, and well, we've got a beautiful vicinity here.
Oh yeah, of course, it's great. It's green everywhere. You can see why it rains enough, I guess. And you're really, the North Sea is somewhere like right over there. Very close, isn't it?
Yeah, it's close. So every day we play here on a linksy kind of course where wind is either or, your friend or enemy, whatever.
Yeah, always a friend downwind, enemy into the wind. So we had a good day here, really. It was nice and rainy. Nice and rainy. It was nice and sunny till it rained, and that was just a little while ago. And we did our first day of the school, which is where I do my written analysis, my diagnosis and prescription of everybody, and then we come in and look at it, and they get filmed and we look at it. And unfortunately, I have to announce that true to form, we're still batting 100%. We have not had a student yet lined up properly. So all 12 or 13, however many there were, they all were lined up poorly today. The one thing I did like is that they all had pretty darn good setups in terms of posture and everything else. But I think the only big thing we saw in the posture was they had the backside, the right arm for righties, which they were all righties, a little bit high. And you know all the problems with that. It comes back outside very likely, then it breaks down and you flip the club flat. And we easily fixed up a lot of those folks. And we had two ladies with us, and they were just like the guys. They were lined up right, and they were high with the right arm. And the other good thing that we saw was when we went back out, we got that fixed in the setup, and half of them were not finishing. Correct?
Well, we fixed Doc Willem.
Got him fixed really
We got him to load and reload. Yeah. Right. He was the guy who couldn't stop or always stopped, and now
right
he's making
there.
The movement up and down.
Right.
And the first time he's truly getting through the ball.
Right. And when you take most of the folks that kind of really stop, they usually stop and they're going over here. The right palm's going down. We had a couple of those, and we just got them to make sure that they swung with their palms up here. And I think Leonard's about a 6 handicap, I think he said, and we had him hitting it so good he was just ecstatic because he was flying up here. And the first thing he said was, "See, I think I'm hitting my 7-iron too high." I said, "Really? That's too high for 7-iron? Not too high if you want to hit it and come down and land and stay on the greens this time." And so the big thing was it's the same thing we see everywhere. Although I didn't see what I would call as much overturning, but we still had a lot of them overturned, more than they needed to be. But the key is get them vertical and get them swinging up over the left shoulder, because they were all right-handers, but their forward shoulder close to the ear, and that really made the difference. And I think we sent them all home as happy campers, huh?
They're thinking about it tonight. They'll be back tomorrow, and we got to meet them at 9:30 again.
Right.
We hope the weather will clear, but
if not, we're okay. We got a great covered place over there to hit from. Although we won't be able to maybe get out and practice in the short games in the rain, but we can definitely keep working on the long game, and we'll just keep fine-tuning what we're working on. But Leo, you have some more things going on here, other schools and things you're setting up, right?
Yes, it is. We're having a press conference coming Friday at 3 o'clock at Biddinghuizen, and Don and I, we hope to meet a lot of pros there, but also people from the press, because we have some really good news about things like e-coaching and other stuff.
It's coming on at the
site.
So
we hope to see you there.
and you're listed up on the site now, I believe, right? So if anybody is in Europe or anywhere that are maybe just coming to Holland to visit and wants to come to one of your schools, they can check on it there and just get in touch with you, either call you or email you, because your email's on the site, or they could Skype you like you and Kenny do all the time and get in touch with you that way, and that's working out well. So you can find out about Leo's school. And again, probably one last notice, Kenny and I, Friday we're here, Saturday we're getting on a plane and we fly straight back to Orlando, because we'll be doing a school next week in Orlando. And Kenny reminded me and told me to remind you all that if any of you are interested, we still got a few slots open in that school at Orlando in Orange County National Golf Club, where we do some. So Kenny and I will be there next week directly from here after Leo escorts us out of the country, I guess, right? So for Leo and Don, that's it for today, and we'll be talking to you all again soon.